Have you ever noticed how great photographers have the ability to make the most ordinary things look extraordinary? I recently asked a photographer why that was, and she said that it's because they don't just look, they see. Can you imagine a family with 3 generations of photographers? What do they see? The human eye sees from approximately 160 degrees to 60 degrees. But that is not something that limits Amit Pasricha. He fondly calls himself a digital panoramist. You have to take your blinders off in panoramic photography. Not only do you have to stretch your field of vision, but your imagination as well. So Amit, what's the plan today?
Do a series of panoramas, Indian Ocean for one, for a book project that I'm doing on India.
Oh, you're doing a book?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's panoramic, so we're setting up this stage as a practice zone for them.
Right.
So they're just going to freak out for the next 2 hours, and we're just going to photograph them.
So how do you create a panoramic photograph?
You shoot part by part by part with an overlap of roughly about 30% on the picture, and then you take it on a whole bunch. There are literally a dozen softwares available depending on the lens. If you start with a very, very telephoto lens, then you can take in one rotation you'll get 100 images, because you do little by little. But if you do a wide angle lens, then roughly about 16-8 images gets you around the full circle.
So what are you playing today?
We don't know.
You don't know?
I really don't know, because we come here, sit every day. This is a regular jamming place, and we just start playing anything that comes to our mind, and that's essentially what our music is like.
Right.
We haven't been able to put
So you think you'll be creating something new?
I hope so.
I got tired of seeing within a box, squares. Everyone was for the classical image or a rectangle, and I wanted to see really beyond whatever you could just see in front of you, I use a Nikon D2X. It's a good Nikon camera, but it's like a normal SLR. And then there's a special head that fits onto my tripod, on which the camera swivels and on which I can get the various slots so the overlaps happen correctly, and I stitch my panorama.
The shoot with Indian Ocean was one of the most stress-free shoots I've been on. Everybody was swaying to their music, having a good time. I don't know if you can tell in the final product, but the creation of the image definitely didn't stop there. So much of the magic happened in post-production. So have you created your masterpiece? Have you finished?
I think you like the picture that I'm working on now, which is you.
Me?
And the cameraman, both in it,
Okay.
So you might like that.
So can I see the actual stitching process?
Yeah, sure. We look at the images together. There we go. The technique involves overlapping the images.
Yes.
So when I mark this, then the software knows that it has to bring this point to this point.
To this point.
So that's what it is. So let's take let me click on this, and let me enlarge it.
Okay.
And I'm going to bring it to a little bit to the left, to where the leg is.
To the leg of the drum.
And I'm going to take the help of something called a flag assembly.